Hello and welcome to Upon Cthulhu Season 4, Blister Critters. In the last episode we left our team off after fighting a giant turd after battling the turdlets. A explosion happened outside and all out chaos has happened between the scavengers who are, well, the unlucky lot left outside and the guards. Our players, after basically alienating themselves from the outsiders, don't really have anything to do with them anymore, considering they ran over the orphans. And, well, the guards are dicks anyway, so you kind of painted yourself into a corner here, guys. What are you going to do?
We saved
Allegedly.
We saved the
orphans. Yes.
I think there are quite a few witnesses to the orphan murder,
Where's
guys.
our
I don't know where we
celebration
have to
party?
swing this.
We should get a celebration party for this adventure.
For the orphan
crocodiles
murder?
were attacking. We were the lesser of two evils.
I don't mind a lavish spread.
Were we the lesser? We don't know how many orphans the crocodiles would have eaten.
All of them. I mean, I assume the worst.
So we save a couple at least.
Anyway, there seems to be some sort of disaster happening all around us right now.
Yes. All you'll remember from the main thing you'll need to remember is the fact that the last episode sets you activated back on the power, which turned on the train network for the park. And you kind of have to make your way through this outdoor shopping area once more to get yourself to the train area. However, not that you can see it, because we didn't have time to set it all up properly, there are critters fighting everywhere. There's pandemonium. It's essentially all out chaos. Groups of guards fighting off against outcasts and people left outside, as it were, and the occasional fire erupting here and there.
The riot we started, it seems to have come to fruition. Success!
Oh, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Oh, it brings a fire to my soul.
Right, the bunny just jumps in front of everybody and goes, "Right, lads, let's head to the train. Avoid the conflict, follow me."
Distraction.
We're going to be avoiding conflict and trying to get...
The idea is to let the fights happen and get to the train system.
Fair enough. We will see there are a few people running towards the train, mostly just guards. So you may end up having...
Mr. Jacob,
Anyway.
can I ask, what do we intend to do? The people that are hiring us to go down that train were the same ones that are fighting as we are doing this now. What if we don't get paid?
Well, we've already been paid for the job at the toilet, haven't we?
Yes, but...
No.
So
Oh, we haven't?
No, we've not.
Well, I think the plan was
Oh,
challenge.
fuck, that guy went and got himself into a fight
Yeah.
before he paid us.
Yeah.
That absolute
What do
bastard.
we... So what is the goal now? What's our purpose?
Right,
Mr.
where's the
Jacob?
guy that was going to... Can we see the guy that was going to pay us?
I'm going to say at the moment, roll me a...
We're gonna mug him, must we?
Oh, what be good. I mean, instinct. That's seeing. Yeah.
Right, chaps,
for a
look out for that
5.
guy who's a Welsh out on us.
Well, originally, I think we were planning to aid the rebellion, but then I think decided to just take over the entire park and kick that knight fellow off the throne, so to speak, and rule it ourselves.
Right,
Take
I
whatever
roll-
spoils we can.
I rolled a 6 in noggin, can I see him?
Yeah, you'll see him running towards the train area.
Right, he's on the way to the train anyway. Intercept him!
Oh, okay, hang on.
I dare say, let's fuck him up, gents.
No, I
Move out, lads.
I
Let's
actually
fuck
need to
him.
roll something here. So he's intercepting. Is there a way I can use one of my porcupines to like pin him down? By throwing it, doing like yeah. Spark
I would say he is fairly far away. What is your scrap roll?
Scrap is 10. Yes.
I'll need a 10 for you to get him from this distance. He'd be quite a distance away by now.
Yeah, YOLO. 6.
I mean, you'll throw it, it'll kind of, fall short, but yeah, you might notice somewhat. Cool.
You have to be careful not to miss the train.
Damn it, I missed.
Forget the
we'll
fucking
get to
train. Get the cunt.
Okay, so you're going to run to the train area.
You're gonna run towards the train area that just happens to be the place where our quarry is running towards.
Alright, so we're
The
trying
mark.
to avoid conflict, yes?
Well, I'm trying to avoid most of the conflict. There's one particular
Just to get
point of
paid.
conflict I want to get into.
You want to fuck the guy up on the train, don't you?
I want the guy to pay me. I don't have a job.
You won't have,
Hey,
any,
hey,
won't have any goodies on the train, will he?
Maybe.
Find
Maybe
out.
not.
So yeah, run past all of our successful rebellions people and get to be trained.
That's the plan, I guess.
Wobbling stupid.
So you run yourself towards the train line, the monorail, as it were, for the park.
That's the Northern Mail.
Pretty psychedelic, and you
I
see a
like,
fair
I,
few
was gonna say, I
people.
like the artwork. These last two ones, they're quite cool.
That was not what I was expecting when you said donkey, but okay.
It's what you're getting.
Dumpy
There's
dumpy.
there's
It's a
donkey.
vampire horse. That's what that is. Look at it.
I wonder if he talks.
It does. Surprisingly enough, it's going to be the guy that you were talking to before.
Does he talk like Eddie Murphy?
No, it's the one you were talking to before.
Oh, so not
It
Eddie.
is your guard. Your guard was a donkey this entire time. It was a 1 foot
was-
tall,
yeah, he was an
miniature
ass.
donkey. Yeah, there you go. He's an ass. As you come running onto the train, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
That's definitely not Eddie Murphy.
Hey, we just done a right shitty job and you've still to pay us.
Pay you after what's fucking happening out there?
I've got nothing to do with that. We have a contract.
You want
Sign your
payment?
shit.
Go back out there and fucking fight for it.
I got the job from you.
So surrendered.
I didn't get the job from them.
Here, look. My voice might have changed because the main guy running this has probably forgotten how to do it properly.
Oh,
So-
the main guy running this never could do a Scottish accent to begin with, but that's okay.
No matter. No matter, thank you.
Royal Britannia.
You.
If you want goodies, you're going to have to go back out there and fight for them. We don't have anything on us at the moment.
Told you.
I don't believe that you don't have anything on you at the moment.
Well, you can try and cause us trouble here, but I think a few of us guards here might have to say something about it.
May I have a good look around and see how many guards we're talking about here?
Yeah, and as you do that, you'll see them kind of all start poking their heads out the doors.
Oh, we have a friend as well.
Yes, that eagle is our friend. That is not a guard.
That is not a hawk. That's an eagle. That's not a hawk.
Oh, you did. You ass.
Is it an albatross?
Oh, speaking of which, can we call on that dude now? We did say there'd be like food for him. When we
Hawk
went to
assemble.
shoot the guards.
I mean, that's the plan. We could
It'd be a
use
bit
them.
rude not to.
We could keep them in the back
Promised.
pocket for now.
You'll have to shout very loudly then for him, 'cause you guys are kind of in an undergroundish looking section.
Wouldn't that add more echo?
Maybe, you know. I mean, I'll just kind of prematurely get that one, just kind of put it up in the corner. And
Now,
make sure
I
you
don't
realise it's
know-
there.
Okay, yeah. Question, Matt.
Uh-huh.
What would... Because I assume you don't want me to scream full volume down the mic at you. So, what role would yelling be?
What role would yelling be? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that would be vibe.
just being
it's
loud,
conversation, I
right?
suppose.
Alright,
Right. So, quick question. What happens if we all shout at the same time to amplify the shout?
Audacity.
I mean, fuck it, go for it. Why not?
We all know what to
Let's
say.
I
say
don't know, you just-
All right, all at once, everyone. We're all gonna scream into the microphone as loud as we can. All right,
Oh, man.
one,
One,
two.
I want at least 20.
and it's vibe, right?
Yeah. I want at least a 20 then between all of you.
1 and a 2 and
Oh,
a...
Phones off.
La!
Oh, we actually doing this?
Oh, fuck yeah, you're
I'll
rolling
just-
for
yeah,
it.
roll it.
Oh, I thought we were yelling down
Plus
the mic because
one.
you said take your headphones off.
No, but that can we just say I'll be boomed up.
Oh.
I contributed a 5.
I got 6.
I got
We're
an 8 altogether.
wait. Is scrap? Is what it is, or what?
Five.
Sorry,
It's vibe.
5.
Which one
Shit,
of
I
those is your
suck
vibe?
at that.
Cartman, which one of those is your
no,
vibe
four.
That
chat?
is a 1.
Oh, that's 19.
Oh, that's fine. I'll spend a
Is that
point of
including
grit.
flyers?
Did
Is
you have-
that including flyers +1?
Hang on, let me just do that. 4, 11, 16, 18. Oh no, it would be a 20 on the dot then.
Nice!
Yeah, that's +1.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
We make
What
it.
are we shouting?
Talk.
Just eagle?
Yeah.
Was it Hork?
Hawk.
We're all going to short
Hawk.
in unison. Hork the eagle, come and play.
Yes. Okay.
Go on, then.
Ready?
the
We have to do it in a
old
nice wee tune, okay?
Can we do it in panto?
Yeah, so this is the way it's going to go. It's going to go, Hork the eagle, come and play.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
Hork the eagle, come and play.
That was horrible. That's horrible.
Is it like?
And with that, you hear the screech of a hawk as it comes flying in and perched itself on the train line. All right, lads, what's up?
About to have a buffet here for you, lad.
Buffet? Don't look like much of a buffet. Is that not a hawk over there?
We don't really know what he's doing, but
Can you get him on side?
yeah, might as well. The rest of them will be more than happy to have you eat.
Oh, all right then, come on then, let's do it. Right then, all roll me your scrap rolls then, and we'll do this.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Scrap.
Right, Cartman has a 9, but Gertrude.
3.
Good.
7 for me.
7 for Colaris
That
Search.
is 4 for me.
Oh. I roll at a disadvantage.
And 4
3.
for Toucan.
Ah, it's only a 2 for me.
A 2 for Jacob. And Flower has a 6.
No, I have a 3. I
Right
roll
then.
at a disadvantage.
Once I can get this all into fucking order. There we go. It seems like Gertrude is going first then. Commence battle.
Okay then.
Choose your fighter.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, okay, so I'm at the back of our group. I'm closest to. Yeah. But
Oh.
I'm looking at the. So I'm looking at the.
Oh, shit,
So
yeah,
he's
he's
on
on
the
advantage.
cup.
Hold on a second. Let me just do mine again.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you,
hold on.
Flower.
Alright, yeah, so it's still a 2.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, Gertrude.
Hey.
Okay, never mind. Colaris Set's going first instead.
Right, yeah, then. Which one of you is easiest to swat?
Looking for perhaps like a nice little snack for a hawk. Lars is gonna pick what he'd probably want to eat. This mousey dude right here. Can armor on.
Seems like that's the tastiest morsel. Might as well soften it up for your hawk.
And he is going to charge forward with his critter bow. Remind me again what I'm rolling? Say
Scrap. Yeah. Rolling a scrap.
that's 5, and then do I roll the bonk for the item as well?
Well, hold on, you need to see if you hit first, because it's against their scurry, which is a D8. So that's a 5. Beats,
Oh,
see, yeah.
yep.
Go on then.
7 damage.
7, is that your
That's the
bonking and strapping?
Oh sure, yeah, if I can. Okay,
Yeah, it's,
I'll get
it's
it.
bonk and strap.
Alright, then a d10 on top of that. That is 12 damage. It's a lot of damage.
Fuck me, you need to kill
Health
this thing in one
spells.
hit. I need to make these stronger.
Oh
Okay.
no, you don't.
No, they're fine. They're fine.
That's enough of the sound effects. Gertrude, what's your attack?
My Gertrude's going to pull out her shaving razor that she's been stashing in her amongst her porcupines, and she's going to go for the melee attack on the the guy below the flea guy.
The mouse then.
Yes, that's the one.
Right. So the same one that Jay hit.
Oh, okay, I didn't want the one Jay hit, but too late. I rolled. Yeah, got 3.
You have a 3. Let's see if it can miss or if it hits. It dodges it. Right, now it's the flea dude's turn. Okay, it's going to be a D10 on scrap, and it's going to go for the one in closest to it is Jacob.
Come at me, bitch.
You have to roll me your scurry. And you need to be a 4.
Excellent. Alright, so I'm rolling this with a +2. Excellent. I got a 7.
Okay, right, well, it misses you completely. Now it's time for not
Jacob
a hawk.
deftly jumps into the air, backflips and lands back down with the grace of a rabbit.
Okay. So, not a hawk is going to go after the toucan. And where is its sheet?
I dare say, are we going to do fisticuffs? Bring it on, motherfucker!
Fisticuffs, beaty cuffs, whatever you want to call it. So, roll me your scrap, you need to beat a 7.
My scrap or scurry?
Scurrying.
That's a nat 1.
Ooh, okay. He's going to... Yeah, basically...
I just imagine he's like, oh, we gonna do fisticuffs? Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Punches himself.
Right, you don't have a weapon, do you?
I have a large screw.
He's going to screw you.
I'm gonna
Well-
yeah.
He will do 7 damage to you. And he will drain
His balls.
4 grit off of your grit.
What a dickhead.
That's 7 damage and 4 grit taken away.
I'm okay, Jets. Don't worry, I'm alright.
As he sinks his talons into your birdie skull or whatever you want.
Good lord, Toucan. Somebody help him.
Manny Manure, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do? Is it my turn
He
now?
will.
No, Manny Manure.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Manny Minure. If you can hear me this time.
Just about.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
Wait, was Tucken damaged coming into this fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm down to
So
4
loud.
health.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm,
Right, Manny.
I'm okay. I'm alright.
I'm on 8. He's so he's, yeah. The next one is the little. What the fuck is that? Little turtle.
That is
It's a toad thing.
salamander.
Salamander, yeah.
You're gonna step up to the little salamander dude and pull out his trowel and just go for the whack. I'm sure there's better ways we could deal with this, but why not? And he's
Right,
trying to
give me a
smack
scrap,
it
bro.
off. Scrap is a 8. I got an 8.
Well, there's no way. This thing will not be able to beat an 8. It only has a scrap of 6. Scurry of 6. So, do that and your bonk damage, please. 8 total. Nice.
Again. What?
Okay, I think he's having a stroke again, so we'll leave him there for now. The mouse will go after Gertrude.
Hates at me.
It,
You look
yep,
at, you
it's
looking
going to
at me?
come
You looking
rushing at
me?
you. It's going to do a d6 of scrap. These things don't really have that much in the way of weapons. They were in a rush.
I'm
You got to beat a 6.
I'm scrapping back, yeah?
No,
Sorry.
scurrying.
Okay. Got a full-blown 8, lad.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you managed to definitely miss this one then.
Yeah.
Right, now it's the turn of the weird salamander. It's going to bonk back at Manny Manure after being shanked, and it's rolling a 6 for its scrap. Oh, well, Manny, just roll me a scurry on the off chance you get a 1 as well.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, you definitely managed to move out of the way of this one. Toucan, you're heavily damaged.
Natural
You're
eight.
bleeding like a bitch. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna stab that fucking hawk with this screw.
Not a hawk.
Not
It's a
hawk.
hawk. I'm gonna screw the not a
The
hawk
legally
hawk.
dis- the
Speaking
legally
of which-
distinct
Hey,
The
I
hawk,
have a
normally
question.
known as that which is formerly known as an eagle. The hawk.
That one's name's
Yeah.
Igor.
Eagle. Eagle.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
stab
shank,
it.
Oh,
not a
eagle.
hawk.
I'm gonna shank
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm gonna shank not a hawk. Hawk. All right. Which is my scrap and my scrap. Okay. That's a nat one.
Oh, well, this thing has a 10 plus 2 anyway, so it definitely just misses you. Obviously, enough blood loss has happened that you're not feeling too good. I'll give you an opportunity to heal up and eat something if you have something on you.
I have nothing.
Well, then you're fucked.
I have no food at all.
Can any of us throw him some food?
On your turn, yes.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, guys. I'm like looking at the wall. I'm not even in the same. Like,
Just
I'm
hold on there, Token. I've got something for you.
Gertrude is going to come up and also take a bite out of Gertrude, or at least he's going to
Wait,
attempt
what?
to.
You trying against me, bro?
Gator Joe.
Gator Aid.
Oh, that's a 9. You're going to be able to
Gator
make a 9 on
Joe.
that.
No, I can't at all, because my max is 8.
You can spend grit if you roll me the scurry and then spend the amount of grit. Up to you.
1 second, I might have to do a quick bit of reading here, because I think that affects my perks. Oh no, I'm good. I'm going to burn...
Well, roll
Wait,
your
you
scurry
roll.
first.
Put 8.
You'll need to spend 1 grit to manage to dodge this attack.
Okay, that's how it works, then yes, 100% I'll take that.
Okay, we'll spend your grit, and that's
Well, it's only 1 grit.
quite clearly you've managed to miss. And it's now turn of Hawk. And it's
Hawk,
going to go
get in there, Hawk.
Salamander as well, because why not? That is a
Could have took a bigger enemy, but that is fine.
He's here for the buffet, so it's fair enough.
God,
Yeah, he is
you
the
both
juice,
the
yeah.
rolls here. 1 versus a 6. Well, the salamander managed to definitely move out the way. It definitely misses. Jacob, you're on. What are you going to do?
I am going to throw. What is it called? I'm going to throw a bar of Chomp and Charge energy bar.
Okay. Don't forget you also have the laxative soda.
I don't think that's going to help in this case.
Yeah, but they give him.
It's nice to be reminded. But yeah, I don't think that's going to help. The Chomp and
hang
Charge
on,
will give him 2 health and 2 grit back.
Isn't it true if you give that stuff to birds, it makes them explode?
Wait, I'll see.
Laxatives?
Yeah, because it
That's baking
bubbles,
soda.
it bubbles
Yeah.
their stomach.
Baking soda.
There's baking soda.
How do you guys all know how to explode a bird?
It might be a myth.
You've never done that in Bryson.
Oh, it's not a myth.
It might. Don't
I
say
have
that.
never done it,
might
but I
be.
know people that have done it.
What, feed them paracetamol?
No, baking soda. Anyway, enough animal cruelty for now. So you've thrown him a
now.
jump and charge.
Hey, I've
Okay,
never
that'll
done
be
it.
effective on his turn. Just send him the details of what that is. And are you going to do anything else on your turn, or is that it?
Can I do anything else? Can
yeah,
I do?
I'll let you do something else. That was a minor thing.
Alright, so Jacob is throwing the Chomp and Charge straight into the token's mouth or talon, whatever.
I mean, I'll
However,
tell you what. If you want to put it into his mouth, I will need you to roll a scurry check. And I'll need over a 5 to be able to get it into his mouth, and then it will be effective immediately.
Well, I've got a D6, I might as well try it.
Go on.
You got +2 as well.
Kiss him!
Have I got +2?
Oh, if you got... Yeah, I think so.
Bob and weave for a dasher.
Oh, there you go then. +2.
Ah,
You
throwing
need to roll
+2,
3.
yeah. That's a 4
Oh.
altogether.
Oof.
You said you wanted a 5?
You
Yeah.
grit.
I'm happy to burn a point of grit
You
to
can
get
burn a
straight
grit.
straight into the token's maw.
Cool. There you go then, Toucan. You healed up by how much?
Well, it said +2 and +2, so +2 health, +2 grit.
There you go. +2 health, +2 grit.
I appreciate it. I'm a
As it's
little
basically
woozy. Just a
Chocolate
little.
bar soars down your throat.
Mind, I still get an extra move.
Give me an odds or even roll with a d6. Odds you do, evens you don't. It's kind of more of an event.
Odds.
Yeah, go on then. You can have an attack.
Alright, okay, so this not a Hork, the bastard that's attacking Toucan.
Mm-hmm.
We need to try and get him separated from the Took.
You're going to get over there, are you?
I'm going to do a leap with a hind leg attack.
Okay,
Kick
roll
the
me your
bastard in the
scrap
face.
and see if you're successful.
That is a 2.
Oh, don't forget this gets a +2 automatically anyway to Scurry. Oh, that's a 3.
To be fair, that is a nat 1 though. Surely
Yeah,
that's like a
plus two
critical fail.
Oh, a D10. I think that should be.
Yeah,
I mean,
think a
don't will that into existence, because every time we fuck up.
I've literally rolled two nat ones
hang on
now,
a
Cap.
sec.
Don't do this to me, Cap!
Cap, no.
To be fair, I
Cap,
just
would
got
you
an
like
8
that
and
to
an
be
8
a
as well.
thing?
Cap?
No,
Cap, don't do this to me, Cap!
I'm trying to get the
Technically,
the
it
bird
is
of
actually
nondescript
in the
description
rulebook.
away from you.
And that one is actually in the rulebook as a catastrophic fail. I've been going easy on you guys for a little while.
Why would you remind me?
What about the top outs? What about the top outs?
Well, everybody, this is the last episode of Richard Toucan.
The two
Go and
nat
just
ones retroactively.
I'm gonna go and
hit at the
start
same time.
writing my will and obituary, so just go
I
ahead.
tell you what, do half damage. I'll let you do half damage because of that one.
Do
So
half
roll me your-
damage. Alright, so I do
Yeah.
successfully connect then. 'Cause-
Only just.
Right, so connecting was basically all I was wanting to do on that turn there. I just wanted to connect, kick him in the face, get him away from the toucan. And if I can do a little bit of damage on top of that, I'll be grateful.
Go on then, do a little bit of damage. Give me a little bit.
Alright, so what is my bonk then in that case?
It's your scrap.
So
Just
it's my
straight up.
scrap.
Why can't I see
I
it just
also
using
have
somebody else's
a bonus
speakable?
with my massive hind leg attacks. So
Okay,
attacks
what's the
made
bonus?
using your powerful hind legs inflict an additional 3 damage.
Right, okay, so roll your scrap and then +3 and then half it. Rounded down.
Alright, so that's 4. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a fair enough attack.
Yeah, so I just sort of slap him in the face with one of my feet.
Yeah, you gotta piss off a
give him a
little
foot slap.
Kalaris, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Get away from
Cars
that
is
toucan.
gonna get away from my bird, my birdie boy.
That's my bird.
So Calaris is gonna tilt his head, put his nose up in the air, snuffle a little bit, and realise that there is a lot of scent of blood coming from both Manny Manure and Dick Cheese Toucan. They are quite injured. He's a look between
Wow,
Gertrude,
wow,
surrounded by 3 enemies, and then the 2 dying in the corner in 1v1s. And make the rash decision to try and take out the salamander before before Manny Manure can bite it.
Gertrude, I'm sure you're capable of holding these ruffians off. Got business elsewhere, it seems.
And Calaris is going to try and charge the distance and take a smack at the salamander with both.
Okie
Put
dokie.
me down where you go.
Roll me your scrap and I'll roll a scurry. It's only a d6, you gotta beat a 4.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Motherfucker, the dice are gone again. Give me a second.
Do. 2.
That was a 10.
Oh, well, you miss. And with that, you will hear the familiar voice of the halftime show advert read. As, lo and behold, who pops up in front of the train? It's our dear postman.
Oh, God.
Right, gonna roll d5, and whoever gets...
Is that postman going to turn up everywhere?
Yes.
Balls hanging out.
5. Jay, you are on the list of the advert. What's the advert today?
New unlimited power. Puke cells. That's right, in the age of environmental consciousness, we have to get our battery acid from somewhere better. What better source than stomach acid? It's all natural. It's renewable. It's easy to get and cheap to use. Puke cell batteries using vomit as this source. All new power, all new energy. Buy puke cells today.
That is fucking revolting. I'm guessing that's a weapon of some
I don't
kind then.
Sounds like an energy source.
I would say that it would be essentially like a splash acid potion.
Yeah. I don't know if to be impressed or disgusted.
Okay, so it's a poison
like
type
an
thing
acid
then.
bomb.
Yeah, like a shitty old corroded battery that you throw and it kind of
pick the top
bursts
off.
on the floor.
Right,
That sort of thing.
that's fucking revolting. Let me see if I can find a thing for poison.
It's probably like
Poison.
a scorpion sting or something. But
That-
Hang on,
Right,
actually,
poison.
Here's a question. Is it poison or is it acid? Is it a burn or is it a poison?
Well, There is poison and there is burn.
I'd have to assume it's poison because I feel like burn's more literal, like fire.
Not fair enough.
And I'm sure we'll set something aflame.
Yeah. So, when a weapon
Yes. No,
/ power with poison X hits causes X additional damage when it hits, and X additional damage for subsequent rounds. So, I'm guessing, how much damage do you think this puke battery is going to cause in terms of poison then?
Well, that's the question. Slow burn, long burn.
It's
Jay?
not you, Cartman.
I was going to say, Jay, do you?
Could I, because this is a cartoon land, either the puke cell would have to be its own weapon, in which case we're going to have to say puke cell every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could, I know, but if
Carry it
from
around.
the poison thing, it's a weapon that you hit things with, so it would be
throw.
my primary weapon. Or we can have it duct taped to the bone, the critter bone I have, and then we avoid saying puke cell.
Oh, you want to give
Over
it
and over.
your weapon upgrade.
Yeah, make it deal like 1 poison damage a turn or something.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be grateful. Not grateful. I'll be
Grateful for not saying
Generous.
puke cell on repeat.
and say roll me a d4, and that's how much poison it does per turn.
Oh, 1!
It is only 1 per
You
turn.
did call that, Jay.
Yeah, I had to predict the future.
So you get +1 on your attack, on your damage anyway now, and it will do 1 subsequent damage per turn from then. Now, okay?
Yep.
Cool. Right, Gertrude, take it away.
So yeah, Gertrude's just having a very fun time dancing around with these two guys in front of me. Gertrude's going to go for a unarmed slash. Wait,
An unarmed slash.
why is the postman dancing around there?
Anyway, unarmed slash.
Yeah,
Go for it. Who are
unarmed
you going to
slash.
attack?
Six.
Who are you attacking?
The guy lowest on the screen.
The gator.
Yes.
Right, he needs to roll an 8 to be able to see if he can... Oh god, stop fucking with me.
1 second, I get something here.
Well, he only gets... Stop fucking with the postman. Right, whoever's doing that... Oh...
That's cursed.
Right,
It's
come
fine
on.
now.
You have successfully hit. What are you doing?
Yeah, as I said, unarmed attack, so I get a +2 damage to that.
Okay, right,
Where did
so...
we go?
Who moved all the
Where did we
tokens?
go?
Oh,
There we go.
Jay.
Off and then.
I know it's you doing it. Right,
the crocodile guy, that's it. He said it.
right, so stop fucking drawing on the goddamn map, people.
Excuse me, can you say that again?
It's looking down at me. It's looking down at me.
Say that again, Matt. Go for it.
No. Okay, so what? What is your unarmed?
Sorry, my...
Your unarmed.
I don't know. How do I...
Right, do you have nothing else that can be done with it then?
What do you mean? I want to do unarmed.
Right, so roll me
My
a scrap
claws.
then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scrap. I've done.
You said you had a bonus,
Yeah, +2. But I can roll
Right.
scrap at that. Get
so
3.
you get 5.
5, yeah.
Cool, right. That wasn't that difficult, was it, buddy?
You made that harder than it was.
Did he? I mean, to be fair, the postman
Yeah.
shenanigans probably did. Who were you aiming
Do the
at?
same thing.
See, mate, if you were a grown adult, you would ignore the postman and be a good DM.
Right, okay, because of that, it's gonna that little roach thing is gonna come after you with a D10.
Hey,
Roll me a scurry if you could beat a 5.
I can with D8.
Hey,
And I'm
what
gonna
do you
burn the
mean he's
brick.
coming after me even though I just made fun of you? What?
Right, okay.
Hang on, I am burning 1 more grit to miss that. So
It's still a meets it, beats it, though, situation on that kind of case. You need to burn 2.
yeah, meets it, beats it, and I'm the one meeting it.
Yeah,
so I
but
should
the
beat
attacker's
it.
the one that's attacking.
Yeah, but I'm the
Yeah,
player.
you're defending.
Ah,
So if it meets your defense, it beats your defense.
Give me 2, and then I'll say you can have it. How much grit have you got left?
I will do it. I've got enough.
Okay.
Right, okay, so you're now down 2 more grit and it doesn't attack you.
Yes.
Cool. Now it's turn for Not a Hawk.
But I
Who's now-
got to say one more thing, friends. Gertrude is getting hungry,
Oh dear.
and Gertrude cannot be hungry.
Just kill the mouse and eat that. What's
Is
a
it-
little cannibalism between twins?
But
The
yeah,
hawk, after being kicked in the face, is going to go after Jacob.
is it cannibalism? Or is it a different species?
Nat 1. I'm going to guess you're going to... No, it doesn't count as cannibalism. It's a different species.
It
Why
counts
would
as
it?
something if you're both sentient.
That's a debate to get in for later. Right,
Yeah, I've
so
got a plus
the
2
hawk
for dodging anyway, so
Yeah, the hawk misses.
yeah, that's going to be like just Morpheus in the Matrix, seeing all the fucking moves coming. He's
I do have grit with these, but I'm not using it yet. Manny, do your attack. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go for this, try to take this salamander down, because although he's got a bit of help, he knows that we need to decrease his numbers, and Gertrude's getting in the shit. Too many people. So out comes his trowel again.
Okay. Oh, roll me the scrap.
Scrap is a D8.
It's gonna be
5.
5. 3. No, you hit. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Scrap and bonk.
Right. 12. Yep. You kind of splat this thing into non-existence anymore.
Can I decapitate it? And just throw the head over to Gertrude.
Nom 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 nom.
Lovely. Well, now it's the little mouse dude, and the little mouse dude is going to take a bonk of Gertrude because it seems to be doing that a lot. Nat 1.
Three,
Can you beat a Nat 1?
3 against 1, man.
You're holding your own. Yes, you managed to dodge successfully. Toucan, you're still kind of woozy, but how are you feeling about attacking?
I'm gonna try and stab this fucking hawk with a screw.
Go for it.
yep, not Hork, leave Hork.
Yeah, don't hit the actual.
That's a
people
3.
in front of their body.
It's a 3. It's only got to get a 1 to beat it because it gets a +2.
Oof.
It definitely dodges you. You're a bit too woozy at the moment. Maybe you're seeing double.
You've seen 2 orcs.
Where did they multiply? I knew we got our hork friend. I'm just start stabbing the air.
Somebody stop
Okay,
him
well-
stabbing the air, please.
This game,
I'm trying to fight a hawk here, a not so hawk, and he's stabbing the air around me.
Carmen, can you beat a 4? Because the gate is trying to take a bite at your ass.
All at this time.
Oh no. In which case, it's going to pull out its
One
little
second.
weapon that
No,
it
one
has.
second. He's rolling a D10. That's a scurry, isn't it?
No, it's a scrap.
Yeah. I am gonna miss that. Wait, no, there'll be 3. One second. Let me check the maths.
What's wrong, Carmen?
I'm checking
If
the
he
maths.
goes below a certain amount of
hard.
grit, he just goes insane,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh yeah, don't do that then.
Oh
I'm gonna
no!
attack
So I can say this:
everyone.
I can carry this on for another 2 turns, but I will need to eat after this fight.
Yeah, the problem is, Carmen, remember, there are animals in this that can hit your grit. Like,
Yeah.
you can
One
get
of
your
them
grit
just did it
damage.
to Tukin a second ago.
And it might be coming for your ass in a minute.
Also, you have 19 health. You're fine to tank a hit or 2.
You're going to take a
21.
hit? Tank the hit.
Yeah, I
You
might
made
have
damage
to.
Mate.
already.
I'm on the
Don't
lowest
care.
health.
I'm 21.
Tanking the fuckers.
So I said on my sheet I'm 21.
Yeah, it resets. We've got you as 19 out of 21 because the health bars don't reset. The sheet does.
No, my oh.
Anyway, are you tanking the hit?
Yeah, I got to tank this one.
Right, I was going to roll its scrap and its bonk because it has an ice cream scoop.
Alright.
It didn't want to roll that. Okay, never mind. I'll roll it separately.
Rip.
No, I think you should have
That
missed.
is a 6 plus a 1, so it does 7 damage to you. It just takes a crack at you.
I think I burned my health off.
That
Gertrude,
it
no!
does. Now it's your all-friendly neighbourhood hawk. And it's going to go after the other bird.
Hawk!
That's
Yes.
D10 versus a D8.
Some bird on
So
bird
it's
That's
action.
a Hawk 2.
Oh, 10
You.
versus an 8. It's going to do a 10. Oh, and he does 1 damage. So it's still too busy trying to take out the other one. And it does 1 damage. There you go. Jacob, what are you doing?
Well, the hawk is now fighting Hork. Or the not hawk is fighting Hork.
Hawk and Hawk action.
Do I want to... You know what? I'm going to give him some assistance. I'm going to assist good old Hork in his battle against the not-so-hawk. I'm going to get my keys out. And I'm going to try and smack him in the face with it.
I've got those that don't go around. It should be a D10 per
Yeah,
skill.
but a key part it.
Never mind. Right, got him.
Right, Jacob jumps up to where the Horks are fighting.
You need to be... Oh, you need to be a 1.
And he hits.
Okay, roll your damage and your bonk.
Fantastic. So, my bonk is 3d4. And my damage is...
3d4.
So, 8. I'm going to smack him straight in the side of the face for 8 damage.
Oh, this thing will definitely let out a huge screech as it's basically cracked across the face. Maybe you break its beak a little bit.
Yeah, and then I just sort of tumble towards the floor, land on my feet, ready for the next attack.
Ah, cool. Kalaris, what are you doing?
Glass is mostly entertained by watching the hawk fight, but he's going to glance over at Gertrude surrounded by 3 critters and just casually looks over at her, looks back to the hawk fight and just reaches out straight to his side without looking and just tries to smack the mouse over the head with his bone.
Go on then.
Very casual.
You need to beat a d6.
Question: would the mouse have a disadvantage as it's technically a sneak attack?
No.
No, but I
You
win
managed
anyway.
to beat... Yeah, go on then, roll your damage. You're going to squish this thing anyway.
Yeah, it's bonk plus the
Plus
weapon
1 poison.
damage, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, let's see. So 16 damage.
Right, well tell me how this thing explodes.
So very casually, Glarus looks over, realizes that he's kind of left Gertrude in the lurch, looks back to the hawk fight to continue watching, and just sort of slams the bone down on the mouse's head with the same like attitude as someone using one of those cartoon giant wooden mallets. And it just flattens the poor mouse into a pancake on the floor.
Lovely.
One of the mouse's
Bravo.
armor pieces goes wheeling away like a hubcap.
Blood and guts go everywhere. How glorious. Gertrude, what are you doing? You're pretty much almost... you're just above half health, I'd say. What are you going to do?
What, me?
Yeah. You are Gertrude after all.
Yes. Well, after that very handy-dandy attack from Polaris, I'm going to try to go against this. I went against the Croc last time. I don't know how much. He's a heavy hitter, really. He took a third of my health before. A bit more than that, on
You're
19.
also technically supposed to have 2 damage resistance that I've forgotten to just now.
Yeah, too late.
Can't bring that in now. But no, it's got to be the Croc. I've got to get rid of him.
Watch me. Go on and roll your attack.
D10, 7.
Cartman, do you have 1 damage resistance?
Don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, it misses.
Don't quit.
Oh no, I do have 1 DR from my quills. Yes.
Oh, you should have said that earlier then.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your health up to the correct number.
No. If the gator
Oh.
doesn't get it back, then he doesn't get it back.
Fair enough.
Hell no. If you want it to count from now on, you can count it from now on.
Ah, right.
Considering the little weird roach thing is going to try and attack you with a
Wait a
scrap
second.
of a d10.
No, I'm going to pull out my secret move of Bird 1 Grip.
You're gonna burn
I'm
one
going to
grip.
meet it and beat it, buddy, and I'm the attacker this time, so fuck you. I'm definitely going to burn that grit that time.
Alright, we'll roll your bonk and whatever.
So this is unarmed attack, so I roll the scrap of D10, but I get the +2 on it, so... Come on, good roll. 7.
7 then.
Yes.
So if you're going to count your DR, I'm going to count it now for this thing as well.
No, because you didn't start that from the beginning of the fight, and I didn't say...
Neither did you,
No,
so
I haven't
there
said
you
that.
go.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say I was going to start it.
In his defense, it was me that brought it up.
Yeah. I didn't
Alright.
say it.
Then it doesn't count for the rest of this one then when you get attacked.
See how long that's going to last, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Right, it's going to be a D8 versus Jacob once more from the Another Hawk.
Wait, Croc is still alive?
Croc is still alive.
Croc is
Yep.
tanky.
Actually, no, wait, it's not the Hawk, it's the weird gerbil, it's the weird roach thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird roach thing. It's going to take a swing at Gertrude.
What? It didn't see his friend get exploded by the badger guy right behind him?
It did, but it's kind of in a fight or flight situation,
Yeah.
fight or die situation.
I think there's a certain DM who's got something in for Gertrude.
Beat a 3.
2. I'm gonna take the hit on this one, please. He's a little flea.
2.
He shouldn't do serious damage.
You do have to do a D10's worth of damage.
How
so
can a
let's
flea
see
do
what
a
happens.
D10?
It's what's written.
He's a roid roach, dude.
It does 9.
Bloody hell.
Oh shit. Would you like your damage resistance to start now? or-
No, I'll have to keep that as it is.
Oh god damn.
Now it's the Hawk on Jacob. He's going to take a swing at Jacob. That's a 4. Can you beat a 4?
I can not.
I
You
can't.
can spend grit if you have it.
Oh, you know what? I have spent quite a bit of grit. I'm quite
Actually,
high
you
on
have
grit.
a plus. This is a scurry for Jacob to dodge, right?
Yeah, so it's +2 in the. So
Yeah, you only need to spend 1 grit.
I only need to spend 1 grit for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good for grit actually. Yeah, go for it. Fuck it.
Go on, then.
This is going to be a close shave for him, so the hawk, the not so hawk, comes back around a little bit too quick for Jacob's liking. He still manages to dodge, as he always does, but he loses like a few tufts of fur off the nub of his tail as he spins away from the attack.
Got a nice little bald spot then.
Not a bald spot, no, but
What?
a few
Yeah,
fluffs of fluff,
fair enough.
tufts of fluff.
Manny,
You know what I'm saying?
what are you going to do? You can see Gertrude's bleeding heavily, Tugan's bleeding heavily, Manny's not doing too good.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm barely conscious.
Better than Gertrude at the moment, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Gertrude has taken on the brunt of the fight here.
Exactly, you've held
Yeah.
out the longest with the most amount.
Excuse me.
He-
Jacob's doing brilliantly here against this hawk.
yeah,
One on
Jacob
one,
has-
you have one on
Oh, yeah.
3.
he'll tip his hat to Calaris and say, thank you very much for your help.
Hey,
Good
man.
shot with that one, and I shall help as well. And charge at the freaking crocodile.
We're charging at the crocodile, right? Roll me your damage. Or your scrappy even.
3.
Ooh, versus a D8. Let's have a looky. 4. You
Do you want
miss
burn
unless you
grit?
spend
I'll burn
the
grit.
Go on then.
I'll burn
Spend
grit.
that grit,
burn
boy.
2 grit. Burn 2 grit to get past. Oh shit. No. Yeah.
Alright, you can spend 2 if you want.
Yeah.
Right, well then roll me your damage. 9.
9 damage. Get
Well,
away
tell
from
me how you
her!
decapitate this thing.
Thank you. Now, I want to ask, how much health did he have left after my 2 attacks?
6.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh yes, only
Basically-
6. Tell me how you decapitate him, Manny.
As the crocodile's about to take another chomp onto Gertrude, it will get his trowel between the jaws, then go at the tip of the jaws and just keep pulling. Basically open.
Rip his face
Open
open.
up like a fucking bag. Yep.
Lovely. Right, well it's a bit more hawk on hawk action, so 8 versus a 10. Well, that hawk's going to hit for sure. Your good hawk, that is. That's 3 damage. Had enough time saying hawk already now. Right, it's now Jacob's turn with a slightly sore ass.
Yeah, Jacob. Just a tuft, so he didn't actually get hit. Tufts are here.
Oh yeah, just a
He's
tough,
fine.
but you know,
He's
try
no
plucking a
sore
bum
arse
hair.
here. Right.
So bad.
Recovering from the hork or the not so hawk attack, he spins round and parries.
Parry this, you filthy
Yeah.
cat.
So he parries the previous attack and riposts with his keys again.
Okay.
How about
with
you,
your
you foul
scrap,
beast?
You need to beat a 9.
Well, he's not going to beat that with his scrap. There's no way.
What? You can spend grit.
No. We're going to take the miss
No?
on this one. He riposts, but unfortunately the bird is flying in the other direction, and he doesn't even tap a feather.
Ah,
Disappointed, he spins back into his defensive position on the ground.
fair dues. Kalaris, what are you up to?
So this is a little bit unconventional because there's not a rule for it, but seeing as the people surrounding this bug attacker are Gertrude on 3 health, Manny on 8, and a little bit more disciplined Tukin on 6, and this guy does 1d10 damage.
Yep.
Kalaris is going to attempt to grapple him. Not meaning to do any damage, just meaning to restrain him so that he can't hit any of the extremely vulnerable targets that are littered around him.
Okay.
Because if anyone except Kalaris, it's fine. If Kalaris gets hit, that's fine. Because if anyone except Kalaris gets hit, they might die about it.
Well, you just need to beat a 1 then with your scrap, and I'll say you can, but that will give everyone an advantage to attack and a disadvantage for him to defend.
Alright. And will it stop him from attacking? That's 7.
Yeah.
Alright, so Kalaris is going to loom up behind this roach and with his paws spread wide and then just pin all 4 of his arms in a big old badger bear hug. Alright, jump him lads! Get his ass!
Yes.
Okay, no, sorry.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
going to step in here because this Roy had really pissed me off. I'm going to go for the killing
It
blow.
is your attack now, so yeah, go
Yeah,
for
great.
it.
D10.
A 4. Well, roll
Advantage.
me another D10.
You got advantage.
4.
4.
Fuck's sake.
That's a
So
definite
this
4
is
right there.
D6 at disadvantage.
Oh,
A
4.
4.
Where's the D6?
But
4.
Gertrude's attacking.
How do you get 10?
It's
'Cause it's
adding
2d4.
both of them together.
Oh, disadvantage?
2 D6s.
Disadvantage.
Ignore the
Yeah, I take the lowest one, buddy.
Oh, that's why I get it. Oh, so meets
Yeah,
a D6.
it's a hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit the bastard.
Grab his legs and pull.
Fuck's
2.
No, it's 4. I get double because I did a bare hand. 4.
Alright, you get 4 damage. You slightly tickle this thing's feet. It's at disadvantage, and it is going to try and. I'm gonna
You
roll.
big bug bastard.
I'm gonna roll a
Give your
D3
best.
here, and it goes Kalaris, Manny, and Gertrude. Manny is going to try and attack you at disadvantage, and this
Yep.
thing is rolling a D10 at disadvantage. You've got to beat a 5,
With a scurry or
but you
scrap.
get advantage. Scurry, roll it twice.
You got grit?
Grit. I shall burn the grit. I shall burn 2 grit.
You can burn 2 grit if you really want to. Okay.
Yes.
You
yes.
don't need to
yes.
spend 1, but you spend 2.
No, because it's attacking favors. So if
Yeah.
he spends 1, it brings it to 5,
You'll
so he
put-
still gets
yeah.
hit.
Right, not a hawk is attacking the hawk again, so an 8 burst to 10. Plus 2. It misses completely. Manny Manure, what are you going to do after this thing basically tries to kick you in the nuts?
He's gonna look at Clarice and Gertrude and say, right, who wants a leg, who wants a wing, and he's gonna try basically as Clarice has grabbed him top half, grab his bottom half and pull. Just trying to snap
Lovely.
the fucker in half.
Okay, you're going to try and rip
His
it
friends
in
are getting
half.
hurt. Yeah.
So, okay, well, this thing only has to have, well, still going to manage to beat that anyway, because it's going to roll a d6, and I'm not spending grit on these guys. Roll me your damage plus your bonk if you're bonking. Oh no, you were saying you're ripping it, so roll me just straight up damage. 4. Okay, well, you managed to pull a wing off or something.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
It's not looking very happy, but it's still going.
It's not dead yet.
Toucan, in your blood-filled vision, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try and attack the bad hawk.
The bad hawk.
The
Go
bad-
on and
the
roll
bad.
me your damage.
All right,
Roll me your scrap.
Bedrock.
You've got to beat.
that's a 6.
You got to beat 7, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna burn grit.
You can burn that grit, buddy.
I'm gonna burn it. All right, burn the grit, and my damage is it the. I've yet to roll damage. Is it the DR? Is it my DR?
No, that's damage resistance. You have damage resistance.
Yeah, I have 3.
This entire time you had 3 damage resistance.
Apparently, I didn't know what that was. I literally just asked you what it was. I have no fucking clue. So yeah, I have 3 damage resistance. I'm dying over here like
And you shouldn't be.
and I could have
Okay.
had damage resistance. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Every time he gets hit, he's just taking the armor off.
It's like a double. It's just taking
Hit me right here. I'm like showing my weak points. Like pulling back the armor. Hit me right here.
Yeah, am I the only one that doesn't have damage resistance?
Probably.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, so you're attacking,
Yeah,
you just
I
roll
have
your
one.
scrap unless you have a weapon. Do you have a weapon?
I do. I was gonna use my screw, which is
Screw.
as a D6 bonk.
Yeah, roll your scrap and the d6.
I need damage resistance.
That's 11.
You can find some armor.
Oh. How do you kill this thing?
I stab it right in the damn eye. Smack in the eye.
Token's revenge here.
I think it's in the dick.
Lovely.
I pull it out.
thing will-
I push it right back in, and I pull it out, and I push it right. It's ghastly. Like it's awful. Like everybody's probably
Whack-a-mole.
looking away in fear. Like blood is everywhere. I'm like, and I'm just like pulling this screw in and out of the head of this hawk.
We're torturing a roach. So I can't say fuck off.
Well, it's the hawk's turn now. It's going to come over and... Leslie, do you actually need me for this one, or are you guys all right?
I think we're quite alright, but if you want to eat any of the critters we just murdered and
Yeah.
cold blood, feel free.
We need to loot
Right.
for our payment that we still haven't received.
Well, you still got a roach to kill.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
but
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Kalaris is saying this while very casually holding a struggling roach.
Yes, if you want to eat any of them, fine. Leave their stuff if you would. I'm more than happy for your help here,
Well,
sir.
squash that roach
That's-
and we'll search the bodies for our payment.
Yep. Right. Well, Jacob, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Come up with a pinata.
I will say, if you take the other limb... I mean, this thing technically has 6 limbs, but I mean... I'll say one of them's at least been pulled off.
Just tear into fucking pieces.
Pretty much just pull this thing apart.
It's kind of like it's a cockroach though.
Yeah.
Hold him still. Hold him still, Mr. Set. I will take care of him. I'm like blood soaked from the hawk. Don't worry. We'll take care of him.
Bunny Boy's turn
It's your
first,
own
I
blood
think.
as well. It's your own blood as well.
Well, it's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Well, it's Jacob's turn.
Yeah.
Is this thing still alive?
Yeah, it's
Just
6
about.
health. 6 health.
Can I?
We've just been torturing it for fun.
I mean, can I maybe suggest it leaves? And
You want to try and roll a vibe check.
I don't know. I'm sort
It's
of feeling
been
bad for the thing now.
tortured.
Alright, roll me a vibe. If you want to give me a compassionate speech.
We're going to tell others of what we've done. We will rule you all soon. Bow down to your new master.
Might I try to convince you otherwise, Mr. Jacob?
Okay.
Hold him back.
What would you like me to do?
If he goes out of here and alerts the others, just even though that they are fighting, if they know that we go on this train, we may be in some deep trouble. I say, we get
Mr.
rid of
Birdman,
witnesses.
I'm just going to tell you now, this roach ain't going anywhere. I'm killing him regardless of the fact. You can say what you want, eat them.
While this
Well-
thing is struggling to try and get free.
I didn't think.
Gertrude's just patiently
you know what?
I
waiting
wasn't
for
going to go
her
that
turn.
far. I was going to go with. I was going to be reasonable, Mr. Jacob, but it seems like Gertrude is not going to let us just let him leave.
Look, Manny, fucking you deal with it. That's fine. No problem. I'm going to just search everybody else for my payment.
Great, so I'm going to kill him now because
I'm going to help Mr. Jacob with this.
I've just rolled 6.
I think, Matt, you're going to have to do
Gertrude-
something about that.
Gertrude
Hold on, we're still fighting here. Hold on, whose turn is it? You can't just
Yeah,
roll
no.
it. You can't just make a
It's
damn roll.
mine. It's Kalaris's.
I'll just see how it goes.
Remember the punishment I gave to Matt and Fallout every time he rolled without
Yeah,
being
Yeah,
told
but-
to?
because
But technically, I was saying that
Oh.
Bunny Man just disengaged from a fight,
Saying it nice.
making the
Yeah, but
turn
it's
order-
not. It's not your
It's not
turn.
your
It's
turn,
Kalaris's.
I think the
And
most
thank you very
damaged
much,
person
Gav.
doing something like that is a very bad idea, Gertrude.
Yeah, he's gonna actually
FYI,
nick you.
Yeah, but it's your personality. It is genuinely.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to roll this thing a D4, and it's going to try
Don't
and kick
kill
you in
Gertrude,
the
you cunt.
face. Keeping in mind you have damage resistance.
Oh, true.
I thought it
It
wasn't-
can still
I
kill
thought
it. Oh, that kills Gertrude, so don't do that.
How's a 4 against a 6?
You
I need
have
6.
Oh, you
No.
have to roll Scurry Hand.
Ah. Alright.
This is straight up damage. If you want to do that, then okay.
You have
That'd
to.
be Alright, then I'll roll a scrap then. It's
Hang
Carbon,
on.
roll me your
I
scurry.
rolled a.
Kalaris is
flat.
fully disadvantage, bud. I'm
uh.
still holding the bug. I'm still holding the bug.
I don't know, even though technically he rolled without
So
asking.
hang on, let's back up a
so-
second here. This is I got very confused very quickly. I rolled a scrap off the start for a D6. You roll a D4
Yeah, but
scurry.
you... I didn't roll a d4
no.
scurry. I rolled d4 damage because you attacked without asking, and therefore you don't actually get that.
All right, I think
Remember what happened every time in Fallout when I ever did anything without Cap's permission?
But my statement was that because Cap disengaged from the whole fight, that threw out the turn order, meaning that I could attack willy-nilly.
No.
I don't think there's talking out of this. At this point, I think we're kind of.
Got to try though.
I think we're all kind of fucked at this point.
It's DM bro, but so
Well, it's kind of like generic DM rules. I mean, we've all discussed it. I've got mad at Matt doing it in season 2, and Cap got mad at Matt for doing it in season 3.
but
it's kind of been ongoing. It's I wouldn't even say it's an unspoken rule because it's been very spoken at this point.
But always
of a rule, you just don't do it.
Yeah, but I thought I did have cause this time. That's where my confusion came in. But I can accept.
I
accept my consequences, but I will say that I'm justified on the fact what I did, as I did feel we did stop the turn order thing.
It'll kick you for 2.
So it knocked me out.
Kicking the bed.
1 health.
We have one
It'll
health.
knock your ass
Well,
out
actually,
on the floor,
2
but
health because you have a damage resistance.
You had 3.
Yeah, so it's 2.
No, it's a 3. So it's 1.
Yeah, but he has 1 damage resistance, and it did 2
Yes.
damage.
If you have 3 health,
And it does 2 damage, but you have 1 damage resistance.
He's down to 2
it does
health.
3
I swear-
damage. It does 3
Yeah.
damage.
Oh,
You
you
have
said it
3
did 2!
You did say
Oh,
two.
well, never mind.
3.
Yeah, you said two.
Never mind.
No, I
Do.
Anyway, Kalaris, what are you going to do? You have
Polaris
this thing in your
is
hands.
not best pleased that it's managed to lash out.
We could have earned some mercy here, I suppose, if any of us have any. Too bad we don't.
I mean, I did. Just
Well, yes, but you're a soft little bunny. You don't count for this.
And Kalaris is just going to use the fact he's essentially bear hugging this thing to chomp its head off.
Go on there. Roll me a scrap at advantage, and I'll roll a scurry at disadvantage. That's a 1.
6.
You beat it anyway. So go on then, roll your damage, and then roll your... if you're just doing straight up tooth damage, then yeah, roll me your
Just
straight
a
up
1.
scrap.
Bang it in slightly.
I would laugh. 4. Oh, come on. This
Barely.
thing's still alive.
Oh, can I say I got its head off because it's a roach? It's still,
Yeah, it's still scrabbling
struggling.
around with its headless body.
You know, I always thought that was a myth.
Gertrude, you are unconscious with 1 health. It's now this thing's turn again.
Die already! Die!
Fucking immortal roach.
Manny, you better kill it next turn. My god.
I'm going to give it triple disadvantage because this thing is now headless
It's
as well.
headless, it can't see.
Right, it's going to go after... Ideally, it'd go after Gertrude because the unconscious target. I'm going to say Gertrude
It can't
rolled
see that
away.
Gertrude's unconscious, it doesn't have a head.
Manny, you have to beat a 4 with your
a scrap.
scurry. Oh wait, I've rolled that wrong. It's actually d10s, not fucking 4 anyway. Go on then. Are you really,
Please.
are you really gonna get beaten up by a decapitated fucking roach?
Burn the fucking grit. I could burn the grit.
I could
Doesn't
have just.
Flora
I
have
could have told it
advantage
to
to
leave.
dodge?
I was.
He did, yeah.
I was going to tell him
Roll
to
it
leave.
again, Manny.
Fuck's sake.
Flora, roll it again, you have advantage.
If you roll a 1, I'm gonna laugh.
5, there we
There
go.
we go.
Liv.
Manny, what are you gonna do? You gonna put this thing out of its misery or what?
Please roll 1 down,
Yeah.
that'd be so funny.
Just simply, just try to like, put his claw.
You have to
into
beat
his,
a
like,
2.
chest.
A 2. Come on, beat a 2.
That's in the scrap.
And this thing is
advantage.
just dead.
Advantage 'cause it's
Thank you. I'm going to just say this thing is now dead. And that is the end of that.
Jacob's really
Fucking
despondently looting the other bodies, like, for fuck's sake, what the hell is that?
Right, well, the 4 of you can roll for loot. Cartman is now currently unconscious.
I'm just happy just asleep. Don't worry about me.
I wouldn't say you're asleep. You are definitely unconscious as fuck. You're in a lot of trouble, buddy. You're lucky I didn't inflict bleed on you. So, roll me, ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
roll me a
if I
loot
die,
roll,
that would be
basically.
the first Gertrude death. Yes.
Not really.
no
Yeah, roll me a...
Cthulhu.
What would be a good loot roll? Can't someone give me a loot roll? What do you reckon?
A loot roll? What's a loot roll? What do you want?
Well, you're looking for stuff at the end of the day, so it won't be
Well, yeah,
noggin
well, I'm
so
looking for
much.
payment, so mostly we're looking for food and tradables, whatever we could possibly consider, maybe cash.
Yeah, there's nothing really
Edibles.
for looting in this, is there?
Well,
Really, when you
they
look
had
at it?
weapons on you, didn't they?
No. Well,
Just
I'll tell you what.
bodies.
You can be inventive with me. Roll me a, let's say,
How about
let's say
medicine?
there's no medicine.
What about medicine?
If you're looking for a weapon, roll me a scrap. If you're looking for food,
Yeah, I'm looking for
roll
food
me
and
a
healables.
Well, then roll me a scurry.
Alright, I can do
See,
that. Do I get
Can't be
advantage?
goodies on them. No, this is just straight up roll.
It's a 3.
Okay, well, you're not going to find anything too good with a 3.
What do I
Standard
find?
roll. Well, considering they were handing out biscuits as payment for the most part, you can find maybe 2 or 3 of those little weird biscuit things.
Alright, excellent. I'm going to throw the biscuits, the 2 to 3 biscuits, over to the toucan. Okay, say,
I can remember.
start carb loading, Biggie, you need the health.
Gertrude might also be in need of some attention.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, Cab,
Yes.
do you have a +2 to scurry checks?
Yes.
Did you
Oh,
add
there
that
you go,
+2?
then. You technically get a 5.
Okay, 5, sorry. I apologise. Yeah, I keep
Well,
on.
whereas
forgetting
you'd only
that one.
found 3 before, I would say you find 6. And
6
they all,
biscuits.
yeah, they're like what, 2 health each, if I remember correctly. They weren't
Okay.
great.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I throw
So that's-
at least. Well, if I found 6, I'm throwing 3 to the toucan. I'm throwing 1 to Gertrude, and I'm pocketing 2.
Right. Do you remember what the SP was on those? 'Cause I have-
They were one each, weren't
or
they?
something.
They were 1
Yeah.
each. So you're gonna eat yours now.
Absolutely.
You gave him how many?
I gave him 3.
So that's 6 health back then.
You know what? I feel better. I feel a little bit better.
There you go. Gertrude, someone's gonna have to feed it to them, but yes, you now are back onto 3. You're slightly less unconscious.
Colaris
I
will
thought I'd be
crumble
on
biscuit
4, 'cause I had
bits
1 health.
into Gertrude's mouth.
Oh, wait, no.
They're 2.
That's why I know that.
And that was +2 health for those, yeah?
Yep. So you can eat one yourself if you want.
I'm okay. I'll keep mine.
I will say I'll let you have one more roll. You have 2 rolls each to do what you want. So what are you looking for now?
I want to find.
Hold on.
Oh, Cap gets another.
Cap
roll.
gets the second one, and then it'll be you.
Okay.
Alright, so I've looked for food stuff and healables. Valuables, like keys or anything on them.
You can be inventive with weapons as well if you want. I.e., the claws of the not a hawk.
Keys. I'm looking for keys.
You're looking for keys. Okay, well
So
then
you
roll
have
me.
your keychain weapon.
Getting nunchucks.
Oh no, stuff checks. There you go. Roll me a noggin then.
Noggin.
See if you can find a key or 2.
I rolled a 3.
I'll say you find a small looking key.
Yeah, who'd I find it on?
Oh, which one would you find it on? I would say you find it on maybe the hawk. Maybe it's the key that strapped around its leg, and it might be a key to a locker. It doesn't say what locker. It just says it's got like a number on it.
Well, I'm going to add it to my keychain at the moment.
It looks like one of those ones that you'd find at a pool or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Includes
there are lots
a-
of things.
Key from a locker off of a hawk. Okay. Nice. I've got that on my keychain now. Does that increase my bonk by any by adding that to my keychain?
What's your bonk at the moment?
3d4.
No, I'd say it's too small to really do much damage. Considering 3d4 is quite a chunk of damage already. Toke, you get 2 rolls. What do you want to do?
I kind of lost my train of thought on what I wanted to look for. Are any of these animals wearing clothes?
Mouse had like armor on.
Yeah, the
I
mouse
think everyone
did.
else was naked.
Wow.
So I said, did the bird have any bird-shaped clothes?
Did it have any bird-shaped clothes on it? Oh.
The mouse
Yes,
looks
they're
like it had a
foresight.
pen
Well,
lid on it.
I would
and
assume that I'm not
bottle
going to
cap.
fit in the mouse clothes. So I guess...
You think you're the same size as an eagle?
Well, I guess I will take a souvenir and I'll chop the claw off of them.
Oh, can you wear them on your own little talons?
Okay,
Roll
roll
Manic
Make
me,
here.
some brass knuckles.
roll me a scrap quickly to
Nice.
see how successful you are.
That's a 2.
Oh, I'll say you can get 1 claw then.
I just wanted one. That's actually all I wanted. I was going to make it on a little keychain. Collect it as a souvenir.
Oh, you're not going to put it on your foot? Oh,
Nope.
you just want it as a souvenir?
Yep.
I mean, it is an SP of 1.
No, I don't have an FSP. Anybody want a quarter?
What-
Would anybody like a quarter? I have a quarter here.
What does the quarter do?
You could just flip it. If it does heads or tails, it's a legit quarter. I don't. What else would you do with a quarter?
Shiny.
Fair enough.
Turn it into a
I don't
shield.
really know what else I would do with this quarter. It literally, you know what's funny is that Cartman said shiny. It literally says can be thrown as a shiny distraction, as the description of the quarter. So I find that ironic. Well, I'm just gonna
Suppose I can
throw this
take
over
that
there.
for now.
Yeah, you could have it if you like. It's 1 SP, so I don't have an FSP, but I would like this claw.
Alright, and you get a second roll. What do you want to do with that?
We're just searching the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my roll to fly up and look around the station?
You can do, sure.
Okay. Roll a noggin.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
That
kind of thing are you looking for?
that's an 8 plus a 1, so it's a 9.
What kind of thing are you looking
I guess
for?
really anything interesting. I would say possibly food. I would say food, anything like improvised weapons wise, or just things I could really use.
Weapons on a train line. For starters, you'll see quite probably you'll see a room in which there's a uniform. Looks like it could be a conductor of some sort. And you know what? Yes, there is a keychain on that conductor. It's the same as Cap's. However, these keys look like they could come in handy.
Ah,
Oh, hold on a second. Do you want me to add them to my chain?
That will increase its SP by 1 if you do that.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
I'll give you an extra D4 of
Oh
damage.
shit, I've already... sorry, I still have my chomp and charge energy thing on my inventory there, so I'll get rid of that, and I should be able to fit that on.
I don't really need this broken chain either. I'm just gonna throw it down because I don't really need it anymore.
You can combine things to make weapons as well, by the way.
So I'm combining this key to my keychain.
Yeah.
Or combining the chain to my chain, my key.
Well, if you... Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to... If you were taking the chain off Toucan with the other keychain...
Increase the SP by
You-
1.
SP by 1, and the
Make a
bump
flail.
by 1d4, whatever it is.
Okay.
Um,
And just tell me what the other key is. It's like a... You said that some sort of conductor key.
yeah, maybe for a train. Hint,
Could
hint.
it possibly need this? We'll just throw it in the trash then.
Not very
No,
smart.
no,
then,
I'm
though.
just gonna increase my weapon with it. So I've now got 2 extra keys on my keychain, which I think already had 4 keys on it.
Yep, it now has technically plus 2 more keys, because the little kind of swimming pool key and the hint train key.
Can I combine my screw and my chain to make a weapon, kind of like,
Hell yeah, you can.
So I'm
How are you
kinda-
going to do it?
well, I'm going to tie it on the end of my chain and use it like a certain enemy in a certain fighting game that takes his mask off to
Yes.
blow fire.
Alright, what's the damage of the what's the bonk with the screw and the chain?
The screw is a D6 and the chain is a D4.
Well, that'll give you a D10. What's the SP of both of them?
2 each.
I would say it becomes an SP of 3.
Together?
Yeah.
I don't know what to
Is it
call
safe?
You
it.
can kind of wrap it up and kind of, put it around your ring or whatnot.
I'm just going to do screw chain.
Can you...
Calaris, what are you going to do?
Shout
Quick,
over
2
it.
times rolls. What are you going to do?
Right, first, Calaris is going to search for any scraps of like an empty chip bag, empty crisp bag, and empty sack or anything to make a satchel to hopefully increase his SP.
Okay, roll me a noggin roll, see if you can find a bag of some sort.
Not the noggin roll.
A suitable bag.
4. So D6 isn't bad.
Let's say you can find a small crisp packet, yeah. It'll give you... I mean, thing is about this, backpacks do have an SP of their own, but they also give you SP, which is kind of a weird system if you ask me. I'd just take it off the total it gives you.
Yeah.
So, small crisp packet, let's just say it only gives you really like a 2+.
That is more than happy. Calaris is going to carefully poke his collar lip through that. And with that plus 2 SP, he's now going to go search for some food, because we're all very damaged still. Except
Yeah,
for me,
you are.
me
What
and
you got?
Jacob.
Right, then roll me another...
Scurry, right?
Yeah, go and give me a scurry for food.
That's 10, because it's a plus 2.
That's a 10, Jesus Christ. Well, what do you find then? Do you tell me?
I think...
The highest of quality protein bars.
Yeah, no, I think what Calaris finds is an assortment of
Jesus.
Actually, you know what? I think he finds an empty a half-empty pick and mix box. You know the kind. There's a bunch of different sweets all piled into a cup that have melted together. There's gummy worms in there.
Top quality
Right.
sugar.
Yeah.
That would be... It's quite a big item, so it's going to be a plus 3 SP.
I can deal with that.
Maybe we should do more then.
Barely.
Oh, health-wise, let's say a D10. And I'll say, do you know what? Because it's a random thing, you get 3 uses out of it.
3 uses, 3d10. Okay, so the first thing Calaris is going to do is break off a chunk of this with his claws and give it to Gertrude, who's still on 3 health.
Right, Gertrude, roll a
And
D10.
this is when I get all one. Fuck's sake.
God damn it!
You brought him
four
to the
Oh,
universe.
good God.
3 health, 4 health? I can't remember.
You're
4
clearly
health.
and with the wariness of someone who knows that they just wasted an incredibly
Yeah,
valuable
I know,
item.
I'm pissed.
Calaris
myself.
is
But
going
can
to hand another
whoa,
chunk
whoa,
over.
whoa, that's great. That's very kind of you, Calaris. But can I ask a question? We're about to go on a long trip somewhere, so aren't we going to get a long rest after this?
This is not D&D.
That's
You heal
not
by
how
food.
health
Okay,
works.
then.
And D&D, Jay, do you want to take a 1 or give a 2
You
to someone
motherfucker.
else?
Don't look at
I'll
me.
take the 1.
You take the 1. I was waiting for someone to do that. Everyone's been so careful.
The sheer pain of watching Gertrude presumably spew up some candy wrappers and such has caused damage to Calaris. He's going to give another chunk to Manny Muir.
Right, Manny, give me a D10.
Well,
9.
ooh.
There we go. That's a much better roll. You're on 17 now.
Gertrude got all the
Fucking hell.
paper and Manny got all the
Yeah,
the gummies.
that's it.
Gertrude is not getting the last one.
Well, let's just say Gertrude ate a decent amount, but then choked on a toffee penny. And it went back down again. Manny, roll me 2 rolls. What do you want to get? What do you want to find? Let's make this quicker because we're now at 1 hour and 23, which is probably going to be edited down a bit.
Was it 2D? What?
The flower's dead.
2D.
Deceased.
Can you hear
What
me?
do you want to find?
He wants to try
Yeah,
to find
what do you
want to
something to use as a shield, and basically something you can use as a teaspoon to use it as a little smaller weapon. 'Cause he's
Right. You
controls
want
a bit of a
shield. Well,
Is
roll
it a
me a
shield
noggin then
and-
for a shield.
Okay. fuck's sake.
Oh, well, you don't find anything, I'm afraid. You kind of find fuck all. Maybe like a flimsy piece of tinfoil.
Another hat.
And your second roll, what do you want to do?
Trying to find basically something he can replace from the trowel, because the trowel's basically taking up too much space. And he doesn't have much space left. It's like use like a teaspoon.
You want to find a teaspoon?
Yeah.
Go on,
or something
roll me a
bit
scrap
smaller. Something smaller than his trowel. Oh,
roll me a scrap then.
A scrap.
Is that a 2? Well, I mean, you do
for
find
fuck's sake.
something. But, you know, it's not going to be useful as a weapon. So, unfortunately, your rolls are absolute garbage, mate. I do apologise, but you get fuck all this round. Gertrude, what are you looking for?
Oh, food straight off the bat. Is it scurry or a noggin?
Scurry for food. Go on then.
8, so I'll do it quickly. Go on, 8, straight up 8.
Oh, go on then. You tell me, what do you find? What yummy foods do you find?
No, I'm going to say, I searched around and I found another one of those protein bars that the rabbit was talking about.
Okay, we'll eat that in a minute. What's the second one you want to do?
Oh, same again, I just need food, man. So,
roll me another scurry then. The protein bar is it's jump charge. So it was, how much was it? Oh god, I forgot to put the SP on. Cap, do you remember what the jump charge was?
It was 2 health, 2 grit.
2 health, 2 grit.
that's great. And with my second roll, I got another D8.
Well, if you're going to eat them straight away, then we won't add it onto the SP. So, yeah, I can see you can find 2 of those if you want.
I would like something with a bit more health. I'm hoping for like a +4 health with that 0 grit.
Okay, with a +4 health. Well, tell me what you want to find then. Something that's worth 4 health.
Okay, Joe, I'm going to find an old baguette sandwich. I had to be so.
A meatball sub.
No, because you can't say that. That's because you can say sub.
A meatball sub is
a meatball sub.
That's
but
not.
if I,
A meatball
but if
sub
you
is just a
say
sandwich, it's not a brand.
That's a brand. If I said a because in here in Britain we have a franchise.
Don't say
I'm
it,
not.
you dipshit.
Oh, I'm not.
You find some sort of meatball subway sandwich thing.
Uh-huh.
But I admit,
You take 1 damage.
but I admit I had the second there where my brain went, don't say that. Don't say that. It's
Yeah.
like-
So you'll get something that gives you 4
Yeah.
HP, and that is where we're going to end this episode as you load up onto the train with this one remaining guard and a postman riding the back of it. And we'll carry on from the next episode. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. It's been a long one. This is the first act over and done with. Goodbye. Find us on
Thank you.
Twitter, Blue Sky, and every kind of podcast thing you can think of.
Boy.
Bye!